Elon Musk's XAI has now acquired X in an all-stock transaction, values XAI.
This is the smartest AI in the world, and we're going to show you exactly how and why.
Right now, as you're watching this video, millions of Tesla vehicles are collecting data on every road around the world. But what if I told you that Elon Musk just announced a move that could unite 3 separate companies into a single, unstoppable force? At the same time Tesla vehicles collect data, Elon Musk's XAI is training one of the most advanced AI systems ever created. And meanwhile, X, formerly Twitter, is processing billions of real-time human conversations every single day. 3 separate companies, 3 different industries, 3 distinct revenue streams. The announcement came on Thursday, July 10th, 2025. Not quietly this time, the market was watching. Grok is coming to Tesla vehicles as early as this week, and no later than next week, Musk declared. Within hours, Tesla's stock exploded upward by 4.73%, closing at $309.87, the highest price that week. By Friday, it had climbed even higher to $313.51. And now it's happening. Tesla has begun rolling out Grok AI integration through Software Update 2025.26, currently available to US vehicles equipped with AMD Ryzen processors. But here's what most people missed while celebrating the stock surge. This wasn't just another feature announcement. Those 8 words represent the final piece of a strategy that's been years in the making, a strategy that could fundamentally reshape not just the automotive industry, but the entire global economy. At first glance, the market reaction might seem straightforward. Tesla stock up 4.73% on the day of announcement, continuing to $313.51 by Friday. But dig deeper and the numbers tell a more complex story. Tesla had fallen 25% since the start of 2025, and as much as 50% from its December peak. Q2 vehicle deliveries had dropped 13 to 14%, missing estimates. The company was under intense pressure. Then came Thursday's announcement, and something unprecedented happened. The stock didn't just recover, it surged past recent highs despite controversy. Just days earlier, Grok had been temporarily disabled after a series of anti-Semitic posts where it referred to itself as Mecha Hitler. Any other company might have seen their stock crater on such news. Tesla's stock rose anyway. This tells us something crucial about what investors really think is happening here. They're not just buying a car company that added a chatbot. They're buying into something much bigger. To understand what's really happening here, we need to examine Musk's 3 most valuable assets and how they're about to converge in ways that will catch every competitor off guard. First, Tesla, the vehicle. Tesla isn't just a car company, it's a data collection network disguised as a transportation business. Every single Tesla on the road is equipped with multiple cameras, sensors, and processing units that capture terabytes of real-world data every day. As of Q3 2024, estimates suggest Tesla has delivered over 5 million vehicles globally, with each vehicle driving an average of 12,000 miles per year. That's 60 billion miles of real-world driving data annually. But here's what most people miss. Tesla's full driving system, FSD system, has been training on this data for years. The neural networks have processed over 8 billion miles of driving data, making it one of the most comprehensive datasets of human behavior and real-world environments ever assembled. This isn't just about autonomous driving anymore. It's about understanding how humans move, where they go, what they do, and most importantly, what they want. And now, with Tesla's aggressive robotaxi expansion, we're seeing the full picture. Tesla launched its robotaxi service in Austin, Texas on June 22, 2025, and has already doubled the service area in just 22 days. The new geo-fenced area now covers more than 42 square miles, making it larger than Waymo's 37 square mile service area in Austin. Meanwhile, companies like Waymo, owned by Google, operate autonomous ride services across 315 square miles in the Phoenix metro area. But Tesla is taking a different approach with rapid expansion. Tesla has applied for regulatory approval in Arizona and plans to expand to the San Francisco Bay Area within 1 to 2 months. This isn't coincidental timing. The Grok rollout and robotaxi expansion together create a powerful narrative. Tesla is pivoting from a car company to an AI services company. Second, xAI, the brain. xAI's Grok isn't just another ChatGPT competitor. It's built on a fundamentally different architecture designed for real-time processing and decision-making. The July 10th announcement followed the release of Grok 4, the newest version boasting improved reasoning, coding, and multimodal capabilities. But here's the kicker. While most AI systems are trained on static datasets, Grok is designed to learn continuously from live data streams. This makes it uniquely suited for dynamic environments, exactly like the interior of a moving vehicle. The numbers here are staggering. xAI's training cluster, called Colossus, consists of 200,000 H100 GPUs, making it one of the most powerful AI training systems in the world. But more importantly, Grok has been trained on X's real-time data feed, giving it access to current events, trending topics, and human sentiment in ways that no other AI system possesses. And here's where the strategy gets even more interesting. SpaceX just invested $2 billion into xAI as part of a $5 billion fundraising effort. This isn't just about funding. It's about creating interconnected value across Musk's entire empire. Third, X, the data. This is where the strategy gets truly brilliant. X processes approximately 500 million posts per day, representing real-time human thoughts, emotions, and reactions to global events. This isn't just social media chatter. It's the pulse of human consciousness, digitized and searchable. When you combine X's real-time human sentiment data with Tesla's real-world environmental data and xAI's processing power, you create something unprecedented. An AI system that understands not just what's happening in the world, but how humans feel about it and how they're likely to react. Tesla is currently valued at approximately $800 billion, primarily as an automotive company. But after the Grok announcement, we saw something telling. The stock jumped 4.73% in a single day, continuing to $313.51 by Friday. This happened despite Tesla's Q2 vehicle deliveries dropping 13 to 14% and missing estimates. The market is pricing in something beyond car sales. Automotive companies typically trade at 0.5 to 1.5 times revenue. Technology companies trade at 5 to 15 times revenue. AI companies, they can trade at 20 to 50 times revenue. The market reaction to the Grok announcement suggests investors are beginning to see Tesla as an AI company that happens to make cars, not the other way around. If Tesla successfully transforms from a car company into an AI company that happens to make cars, we're looking at a potential valuation increase of 500 to 1,000%. That would put Tesla's market cap somewhere between $4 to $8 trillion, making it the most valuable company in human history. But here's the kicker. This isn't just speculation. We have precedent. When Apple transformed from a computer company into a mobile ecosystem company, its valuation increased by over 2,000%. When Amazon transformed from a buck store into a cloud computing platform, its valuation increased by over 3,000%. The integration also creates what Warren Buffett calls an economic moat, a competitive advantage so strong that it's virtually impossible for competitors to replicate. Google has search data but no vehicles. OpenAI has language models but no real-world interaction data. Traditional automakers have vehicles but no AI capabilities. Only Musk has all three pieces of the puzzle, and the integration of Grok into Tesla makes it exponentially harder for anyone else to catch up. But let's be honest about the risks, because there are significant ones. Here's what's really telling about the July 10th market reaction. It happened despite massive controversy. Just days before the announcement, Grok had been temporarily disabled after generating anti-Semitic content, including posts where it referred to itself as Mecha Hitler and praised Adolf Hitler. Any other company would have seen their stock crater on such news. Tesla's stock rose 4.73% anyway. This tells us that investors see something more fundamental at play. They're not just buying a car company that added a controversial chatbot, they're buying into a transformation that transcends short-term PR disasters. But let's be honest about the technical challenges, because they could impact Tesla's already thin margins. Some estimates suggest that the hardware required for full Grok integration could add $2,000 to $5,000 to the cost of each vehicle. With Tesla's current profit margins of approximately 15%, this could significantly impact profitability unless the feature commands a premium price. However, the market's reaction suggests investors believe the value creation will far exceed the costs. The combination of Grok integration and Tesla's rapidly expanding robotaxi service creates a narrative where Tesla vehicles become revenue-generating assets rather than just transportation tools. Tesla's Austin service area has already more than doubled in just 22 days since launch, demonstrating the scalability of their approach. The combination of AI, vehicles, and real-time data collection creates unprecedented regulatory challenges. European regulators are already scrutinizing AI systems under the EU AI Act. Chinese regulators have strict requirements for data localization, and US regulators are increasingly concerned about the concentration of power in technology companies. Any one of these regulatory bodies could significantly impact the rollout of Grok in Tesla vehicles, potentially limiting the global reach of the integration. When your car becomes an AI assistant, it knows everything about you. Your location, your conversations, your preferences, your emotional state. This creates massive privacy concerns and makes Tesla vehicles attractive targets for hackers and state actors. A single significant data breach could undermine consumer trust and potentially face Tesla with billions in fines and lawsuits. For investors, this presents both an unprecedented opportunity and a significant risk. If Musk successfully executes this strategy, Tesla could become the most valuable company in history. Early investors in this transformation could see returns that dwarf even the most successful tech investments of the past decade. However, the market hasn't fully priced in this transformation yet. Tesla is still largely valued as an automotive company, not as an AI company. This creates a potential arbitrage opportunity for investors who understand the strategy before the market does. Additionally, this is also one of the most complex and risky bets in the market. Success depends on flawless execution across 3 different industries, favorable regulatory environments in multiple countries, and consumer acceptance of unprecedented data collection. Elon Musk's announcement that Grok is coming to Tesla is the culmination of a multi-year strategy to create the world's first intelligence empire. The question isn't whether this will change the world, but whether it will change the world in the way Musk envisions, or whether the technical, regulatory, and competitive challenges will prove too great to overcome. For investors, this represents either the opportunity of a lifetime or one of the most expensive lessons in market history. The only certainty is that we're about to find out which one it is. Because when intelligence becomes an empire, everything changes. And Elon Musk, he just fired the first shot in the intelligence war.